your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
So, y'all can hear me? Girl, good morning. It's not a good one for me, girl, but good morning. Girl, tell me why I broke my phone, girl, about an hour ago. I broke my phone, y'all. I don't know what's going on with it. It's got this big old white thing on the bottom, girl. Oh, Lord, I don't know what to do. I was trying to create the weight thing for the live, girl. I couldn't even type the stuff in because I can't see the keyboard. Oh, Lord. Jesus, be a replacement phone. So yeah, girl, good morning, though. Good morning. And listen, Keisha was like, how? Okay, let me tell you. I have my phone on a charger at work. I have a case on my phone. The phone fell off the desk, but I have carpet and it didn't even hit hard. It just like the top of the phone, like kind of like hit the floor because my leg kind of broke the fall. Girl, I seen this white thing go across the bottom of my thing. I said, what is this? Girl, at first it wouldn't come on. I was like, oh my God. Girl, I got to get a phone ASAP. I was trying to log into T-Mobile to order one, girl. I can't see the bottom of the screen and it don't want to accept my fingerprint. Girl, I got to call the people, girl. Good morning. Y'all get up in here. I couldn't even put the title on here. Let me see if I could upload. I could definitely upload. Hold on. Let me upload the stuff, girl. I've been in here scrambling. Do you hear me? So this is what we're going to talk about because I couldn't put it in the title. We're going to talk about Arman Wiggins live yesterday as he responded to Funky in his interview with the messy Carlos King. We're going to talk about that. We are also going to discuss, let me see, girl. I forgot, girl. Oh, y'all heard about them people at the beauty store, girl? Y'all heard about them people at the beauty store? That beauty store in Atlanta, that I guess the owner died, and basically they evicted the place and put all of the stuff outside. Girl, you should have seen the amount of Negroes over there trying to get the stuff, but the police had blocked it off, girl. We gonna get into it. Hold on, let me get it up here. Girl, yeah, the police was blocking it off, girl, and the people were saying it's free. Why we can't get it? And they ended up bringing it to a dump site way later somewhere else and told them if they wanted, they got to go dumpster diving for it. It's funny, but there's some deeper underlining things going on with that. So we're going to get into that. And then we're going to get into one thing about, what was this about? I forgot. We'll get to it when we see it. Let me see what was it about. Girl, it was a time. I'll get to it when I get to it. I can't even see it, girl. But anyway, yeah, girl. They was out there, girl, waiting what they buying is, yeah, just anticipated, girl. It was horrible. I say, look at my people. Look at Acorn. You know, I know my people. You know what I'm saying? I say, now look at Acorn out here. Now, Acorn got to stop. Acorn, you know, if it was a grocery store, I'd be all for it. But the beauty supply, now don't get me wrong. If I happen to be driving up the street and it wasn't too much chaos and I seen a lot of stuff, I probably will go look. I ain't gonna lie, and I might take a few items and put them in my trunk. But girl, the way they was out there, you would have thought they was giving away commodity cheese, girl. You would have thought they was giving away food stamps, girl. I couldn't believe Acorn. I said, Acorn, y'all got to stop. Acorn, please, y'all got to stop. But because I do need some braid here. But still, you know what I mean? Because I'm about to redo my braids again. But Acorn, y'all was out there bad, man. Come on now, Acorn. Girl, wait till y'all see these videos. Um, what I was about to say, and that's a form of reparations. And let me tell you why. Oh, girl, China doll. When I tell you, you be in my head, get out my head. Cause soon as I said that, I seen your comment. Girl, get out my head, please. Leave me alone. You always say what I be thinking. But it is reparations. It's definitely reparations, without a doubt. All the money black people done pumped into them Asian people beauty store. Oh yeah, it's reparations. It's definitely reparations, without a doubt. That is owed to them people in that community. They done spent millions of dollars in that doggone stuff, in that store. They deserve everything up out of there. Everything. Do you hear me? They deserve everything up out of the stove. Matter of fact, they need to give the hood. They need to just give the stove to the hood. Just don't even sell it no more. Just let them have it. I don't care if they want to burn it down. I don't care if whatever they want to do with it. Just let them have it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, up in Clayton County, girl. My people, Acorn. It was just watching them. You know what I'm saying, girl? Acorn is a mess. You know, I love my people down to the ground. I swear I do. Boy, we got some serious. We got some people in Acorn. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that. But we gonna get into it. But I really wanted to touch on the Arman and Fox Soul situation though, for real. Let's get the beauty soul stuff out of the way because I really feel bad for Arman. I really do. I feel real bad for Arman. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, before we get into that. So I finished watching the rest of this. I finished watching the rest of the Tasha K and Queen of Kings girl. Um, First of all, I want you guys to know that's not apple juice in that water bottle. That is Jack Daniels. Girl, go get you a glass. Girl, go get you a glass. I mean, y'all supposed to be classy and whatnot. Ma'am, please go put it in a glass. I'd rather you know what I mean? Like, why you got that in a water bottle enough for one of your children to grab it? You know what I'm saying? But I watched the rest of it and Tasha K walked off on the girl and I understood because you know one thing about the girl from Queen of Kings, she think we slow. She is the one that have the issue, but she know it and she know that we know it. But she thinks that we the slow ones when we know that she is the slow one. Girl, you went and found you a clear man because you was disgusted with the 3 Negroes you dated. Let's talk about it. And then you got in on his online stuff, and just like a lot of these other women, you on there talking about, oh, black men this, black men that. I seen the Natasha comments. Oh, Tasha is a what they was calling her, a black male worshiper. Tasha, no, and don't get me wrong, I felt like Tasha did put the cape on a little bit much for men, but the cape needed to go on because oh girl was out of pocket. Oh girl right here was out of pocket. Because basically she was trying to group a whole group of people, a demographic of people into one because of the few experiences that she's had. I'm sorry, that makes her no different from the incels and the red pill peoples. So that's her name, Rose. So Rose, this is what happened. And that's why I keep telling y'all, do not let social media affect your real life. I'm gonna say it again. Do not let social media affect your real life. When you log out, girl, you in another world. When you log in, you in that world. Let whatever happen in that world. And when you log out, you in another world. Because I believe, and I don't know this to be fact, but I believe that Rose been on this online stuff with these I hate black men because all of her chat that was over there helping her for her, they was trying to drag Tasha because saying, oh, black men, black men, black men, black men, right? Um, and Rose, and this is the thing, and I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you said this, Aries. I went to look on her page because Tasha K kept saying, oh, you be saying black men this, black men that. And she was like, no, I never have. And I went to go look, and she didn't. I didn't go through her whole channel, but I'll say I went through the first of the nice little chunk of the first piece, and I didn't see anything with her saying anything negative about black men. So that, you're right, Aries. I never seen her say anything about black men. But see, we gotta be smarter than that. You don't have to say something negative to be negative towards something. So what does that mean? She don't say black men, oh, this is why I got this clear man. What she does is put the clear man up on the pedestal as if he's better than the black man. It leads the viewer to the assumption, you see what I'm saying, that this clear man is the savior, and you Negroes, you feel what I'm saying, are less than. That's what it gives to me. Like, oh, he swept me off my feet. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And if she wasn't putting so much focus on the fact that it was an interracial relationship, I think she would have a leg to stand on. But because she put so much focus on the fact that it's an interracial relationship, then it does give you trying to say that this white man is better than all these Negroes. That's what it gives. That's what it gives. And again, she never said it, but she implied it in a lot of her videos. So, yeah. But anyway, this is what I was about to say, y'all. So, Rose had bad experiences with black men, as we all have if you're a woman on here, unless you a lesbian. And even then, you had bad experiences with black women. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. Okay? That's how it works. You have bad experiences when you date, when you have any type of relationship, friendships, romantic relationships, family relationships. That's the way, that's life, and she's taking those experiences when found this clear man. Now, don't get me wrong, she know that clear man ain't worth a dime. She know that. We heard that when she went off on him. We knew that already. We knew that, she knew it, but she found a hustle. She found a hustle. That's what Rose found. Rose found a niche and a hustle. Rose said, oh, these Negro gals and these Negro men already hate each other. This is how I can make some money. Let me go online and uplift this clear man, because listen, they'll never know. All they know is what we put online. And that's typically the way it goes in our regular lives with our regular Facebook friends and Instagram followers. You never know how people really living. So she found a way to monetize some bull. That's all it was. And this is what I told y'all. Mad D came, and instead of her being intelligent enough to say, you know what, or emotionally intelligent enough to say, you know what, I'm mad at you, and I want to call you all type of saltines and blah, 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 but I'm not going to mess with my money, and I'm not going to mess with my reputation. I'm going to do this offline. See, that's what she should have did. She should have cussed his ass out to the white meat, which ain't fault, because you know what I mean? But she should not have gone live. But she thought she was about to just drag this man to holy hell. And she did that. And then the truth came out. I paid for the Range Rover. I paid for the apartment. You was living in a mattress or sleeping on a mattress in somebody's basement or blah, 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 blah. That's who the clear man really is. And the jig is up, girl. And this girl sat up there to the bitter end, trying to make us believe that this man makes six figures. First of all, in 2024, six figures ain't no money. Not when it costs $100 to go to the grocery store. Minimum. 2024, six figures ain't no money. And her keep saying six figures led to me believe that she done watched the little Kevin Samuels, a little bit of Worm Food, a little bit of Cynthia G, maybe some Pink Pill. You know what I'm saying? And she done came up with the woo-de-woo. So yeah, my man makes six figures. Yeah. I don't make, we make decisions together, but I made the decision that I wanted to stay here. Oh, but Tasha was like, so y'all don't make decisions together? I mean, no, yeah, we made decisions together. No, you didn't. You went found you a dependent and you propped him up like all these other black women do. And you felt played because you thought you was getting something different in a clear man. I don't know why, because you found them on the mattress. But you decided that, and you know what, I'm gonna take it and roll with it like that. And she made a lot of money off of it. That's just that. But she still got, in Cynthia G voice, the same black man. He just came in a clear package. That's all. You still taking care of a man. That's all you're doing, is taking care of a man. And that girl has held on to the bitter end that this man is successful, that all of that was just her feeling in her emotions, and she got postpartum. And I understand why Tasha walked off. I would have walked off too. I'd have been like, girl, I probably wouldn't have walked off. I just would have probably said, well, okay, girl, well, thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you later, girl. Like, I don't quite, yeah. We know that you the social media guru. We know that you the social media pays a lot of money if you do it right. Okay? You are the breadwinner. I don't care where he work at. Then they say she got 1 million followers on YouTube. Oh yeah, on YouTube. That she is the breadwinner. And then I seen somebody in the chat, well, Tasha, how you gonna say something because you pay your husband? Y'all don't understand business. Y'all don't understand business. See, the way it works is Tasha K owns a company, right? Tasha K and the company is separate. There's Tasha Kibi, then there's Kibi Studios, and then there's TashaK.com or Tasha K Live. She has companies. Those things are entities separate from Tasha K herself. Right? So with that being said, when you are separate from said entity, the entity pays its employees. Now, instead of going get somebody off the street and pay them, wouldn't it be more advantageous and more wouldn't it be more smart, or wouldn't it be smarter to have the business pay your husband? Like, but people don't understand business. Tasha's companies, not Tasha, the businesses pay Tasha K, probably, I don't know, and her husband. That's the way business works. It's no different if you go get a job down at the local McDonald's or the local Walmart. You don't get paid by the manager. You don't get paid by the owner. You get paid by the business. Okay? That's how you're supposed to do it. Quiet as it's kept. What y'all don't understand is America does not recognize citizens. It recognizes entities. You want to go far in life? Create you a business. Okay? Y'all making it seem like Tasha K taking care of her man because y'all don't understand the way business works. Her companies, her business, their businesses together pay them. Okay? That's not the same as Rose on YouTube and TikTok and taking care of her nigga. You get it? That's two different things. Rose and Tasha K are doing two completely different things. Tasha K has entities, and the entities pay them. They work for the companies, even though they own the companies. Rose on YouTube getting a bag and taking care of her man. That's different. That's different. You get it? Yes, there go Miss Lanice. So it recycles back into the family. There go. There it goes. That is, and that if Rose is smart, I don't know if Rose has Queen of Kings as an entity, but if Rose was smart, instead of buying things and doing things for her husband, she would put him down as an employee of Queen of Kings, right? And let the business pay her husband. Are we getting it? Do we track? You see what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. But what Rose is probably doing, because I don't know this to be fact, Rose is probably making buku money on YouTube and off social media and taking care and buying the things she like and what blah and fixing her man up. That's two different sides. That ain't even not that don't go like that. That's different. That's different. I'm telling y'all now. It costs you $150 to file for an LLC in your state. It may be two. I don't know. But I'm going to say it again. It costs you $150, maybe $200 to file for yourself an LLC. If you're uncomfortable with the paperwork, you can get somebody online to do it for about $300. Create you an entity. Are we tracking? Because I'm trying to give y'all a game. I'm trying to give y'all a game. Create you an entity, right? Whatever it is you want to do. And whenever that entity gains revenue, you can hire your children for the entity. You get it? So you got kids. Oh, your kids working age. Oh, yeah. All you got to do is create the entity. And I'm gonna give you the game. And this I probably shouldn't say this on YouTube, but I got to say it anyway. Because I know we Acorn. We gotta talk how we gotta talk. Okay. The way it works is your child don't even really have to do the job. You just got to put on there that she did what she did. Keep your books fat. Keep your books fat. Keep your books fat. Digital, paper, it don't matter. And whatever revenue that entity creates, pay you, pay your churn, put the gas in your car. If said entity is in your home, pay your rent, pay your mortgage, pay your phone bill, pay your light bill, pay your gas bill, pay your water bill. Are we tracking? You see how much $150 can make you, girl? Are we tracking, y'all? It's easy. It's not hard. On my soul, it's not hard. And look, let me give you another little piece of game. The entity automatically comes with great credit. Ooh, you cooking, Voo. Voo, you cooking now. Voo. Hey, you know how you as a person, you got to build your credit? Nah. The entity already got great credit. Oh, yay. Yeah. Make sure you get your EIN number with it. Your employee identification number, EIN. You get that on the website, irs.gov. The entity is the person. The EIN is the social security number that belongs to the person. Are we tracking? Are we tracking? So look, create the entity, pay you your churn, all your expenses. Oh, we got to go do dinner. It's a business meeting, right? Look, you want to buy an Airbnb or a house or some land. Guess what? You don't have to put it in your name. You can put it in the what? Guess what? You can put it in the entity's name. Are we getting it? Y'all, this game is free. All this starts from you spending $150 to $200 on what? An LLC. Watch the difference when you apply for things through your LLC versus when you apply for things for you. You get it? There you go. Now that's all I'm gonna give to y'all. Shout out to Tasha K. But I just wanted to drop that for the people in her chat that was saying, well, Tasha K, you pay your man. No, Tasha K don't pay nobody. Kiwi Studios and TashaK.com.live or whatever pays that man. Tasha K don't pay that man. Y'all got to be strong. Yes, the EIN, aka Social Security number, is free 99. Free. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. You can just get it. Now, I just wanted to put that down on there for y'all. You feel me? And then boom, 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 do with that information as you please. But yeah, Rose think we crazy, but we not crazy, Rose. It's you. You taking care of that clear man and you hustling backwards. That's it. That's it. You taking care of that clear man and you hustling backwards. There's no more talking to do. I don't blame Tasha. I would have got up off of there too. Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. I thought Arman was a seat filler. Is he now a part of Fox Soul? Ain't no more Fox Soul. Girl, Fox Soul is gone, baby. Thank you, Seven. Fox Soul is gone, but we gonna get into it. I don't want to jump ahead. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Creative Key TV. It's my birthday. Can you say it in the bike? Yes. Not only can I do that, happy birthday, Fat. We gonna go ahead on and get the birthday song on here. I need y'all to drop the cakes and all of that. Anybody else who's celebrating the birthday, everybody else who's celebrating the birthday, happy birthday. Love y'all down to the ground. I appreciate y'all you know, for supporting everybody in the we ain't at the dollhouse, but you know, on the channel. So shout out. Y'all drop them cakes in there. Let's get this birthday going. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Creative Key TV. Happy birthday. I hope you have many more. I hope you have many more. Thank you so much, Creative Key TV. Thank you for the super chat. What's going on, Typecast? Here you come. Here you come messing with me. Hey, Type. What's going on, boo? Hey, Fat. Hey, Fat. Hey, Big Head. What you been up to? Girl, I'm not doing that this morning, but thank you for the super chat, legendary Top Cats. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all all holler at legendary Top Cats. That dude is so crazy on this information, bro. I was just watching your video the other day you did on the skirts, as I call them, but the Hebrew Israelites and how they came from the Moors and all that stuff, and how it was all tied with Meatball. What's his name? Y'all know Meatball Girl. I don't know. Y'all know how I am with names. This nigga here. Hold on. Him. How they was all tied up together. Yeah. I just watched that. I thought that was so dope, man. You keep dropping knowledge. That's all I can say. I be learning so much, bro. I be learning so much. Shout out to Legendary Topcast. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all. Look. Marcus Garvey, that's his name, girl. I be hitting the brain freeze, girl. I don't know what I be on, girl. I don't know. Y'all know who I was talking about. Look, we gotta get into let's get to the beauty store, girl. Look at the beauty store people, my people. Oh Lord, I love us for real. I feel like Monique. I love us for real. Girl, watch the people down at the beauty store, girl. Hold on. First of all, let me show you what the beauty store look like. Look.
They have the inmates.
Okay, y'all, update. So before they let anybody take something, now they just would rather say they just gonna throw it in the trash, which is just beyond. So they saying you gotta go to the dumpster, the landmine, to pick it up. So instead of giving back the tenant next of kin, update the owner passed away. They couldn't find the next of kin or something like that. But Clayton County, yeah, just being Clayton County, instead of them letting people get the free items or whatever and help the community, whatever, they're going to dump it in the landfill, like just go dump it in the trash. I don't understand what the landfill is going to do for this, but this is the decision they chose today. This is crazy. So, you know, I don't want to talk about politics, but you better get out there to the polls, guys. But anyway, this don't make no sense. Look at it. Look at all this stuff. It's just so much stuff. And they're literally saying they wrote it off. They protect this more than they protect. Y'all already know what's next. Like, they are.
Let me tell y'all something. She's right. Get out to the polls, but not to go ski-wee for the president. Y'all need to be voting on your local levels. That's what matters. Okay? I love that she said get out and vote, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to say for the president. No, the president ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all got to go find out who y'all state people is, who y'all city people is, and vote over there, baby. That's how you change that. Now let's get into it. First of all, I want to know when the eviction happened. I know the sheriff normally come when they evict people. Maybe the police if you ain't got no sheriff. But typically the sheriff is a clerk. They like clerks of the court. You know what I mean? So, who called the police? Unless the police came when they went to evict the place. Who called the police? And then even when they called the police, who called that many police? Was they like, was it like 2 or 3 police there at first? And then the Negroes smelled all of the stuff coming out of the stove and they swarmed the 3 police, so they called for backup. I'm trying to see how this happened. Like, how did so many police get around there to where they would rope it off and threaten to put people in jail if you touch it? Who orchestrated that? Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that. That the question is, who orchestrated for all of them cops to be so organized with making sure that those people could not grab those items? When you get evicted, once items are placed out of the entity or the business, it is a free for all. That's anywhere. Meaning if you get evicted out your apartment today and you at work, and they put all your stuff on the curb, by the time you come back, if everybody done stole your stuff, do you know that that's not stealing because now it's free? So put a pin in that. Who called the cops and how did they get so organized? Let me show you the next video. Hold on, girl. It was crazy. It was crazy. They said the man that owned the liquor store lost his liquor store. Wait, on the hair store, lost his liquor store. 2 in Buckhead, baby. I can now. The folks would have acted with the liquor, girl. They ain't gonna, girl. Look, they gonna back the truck up to the front door by the liquor store, cause you know niggas. It's one thing for the hair store. That's a bunch of women. Boy, that liquor store, niggas might risk it. They're gonna have to put the truck. They're gonna have to evict from the bike. They're gonna have to go to the backside through the gates, and just have it go straight from the building to the truck. They're not gonna be able to put that outside, baby. I'm just telling you. But put a pin in that, y'all. That's crazy. I know he owned the liquor store too. All right, hold on. Now let me show y'all this video. Hold on, girl. This is crazy, girl.
Somebody needs medical attention. So any vehicle that will be blocking and left unattended will be towed at the owner's expense. Second of all, the eviction started roughly around 11:30. We have to contact next of kin. We know the owner has passed away, so next of kin will be in charge of what's going to happen with this merchandise here. If the next of kin says, hey, I don't want it, I don't care, please take it, then whatever. But as Until then, we have a legal obligation to give them an X amount of time. I don't know exactly what time it was, but we will be more than happy. When I find out, I will let you know. However, if you choose to wait here, we're going to wait as an adult. No foolishness. Go park your cars. We'll all wait together. And as soon as I know something, you'll know. Again.
My boy said, I'm leaving here with something. Shit. My boy, you saw that dude at the end pulling that shit off the aisle. He probably was taking curtains, girl. He don't know. He don't care. He said, I'm leaving here with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me say this. The cop was wrong. See, that don't go like that. I get it. The man was deceased. I get that. But once an eviction takes place, it's really a free-for-all. I'm talking about legally. So you mean to tell me if a person had a home or was renting a home and they passed away, that the police would guard them people items like that? No. The police didn't have no jurisdiction over that stuff. They didn't. Now, is it the right thing to do morally? Yes. Try to find a next of kin and be like, hey, I don't know if you know your people gone, but they done put all their stuff out. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. Morally. But they didn't have no jurisdiction over that stuff after it was evicted, after it was taken out of that store. They have no reason to protect that stuff. It no longer belongs legally to the store. It just doesn't. Yeah, they could have been preventing a melee. They could have been. But who organized this? Right. That's the one probably peculiar. So since when did cops have morals though? That's why I said put a pin in it. That's why I said put a pin in that. You know they ain't the office of moral authority. They didn't call the people, I love you too. Look, they didn't call his people to come get it or to meet him. They didn't do that. They brought it to the dump. They brought it to a dump site. They brought it to the dump site. And let me tell y'all something. Black people, Acorn, I need y'all attention. I need y'all attention. Moving forward, I would ask, because I can't say, but I would ask that we stop giving our feelings, thoughts, prayers, and sympathy to others. I'm only asking this because nobody gives this to you. When you continue to pour out, and don't receive anything in return, or nothing of the sort in return is reciprocated, do you know you are literally taking years off of your life? You are stressing. Stop pouring out your sympathy for these people. And I'm not saying be cold-hearted, but stop. Oh, I feel bad for them. No, you think if they was pulling your stuff out your house and that owner was living, you think that owner would be like, oh man, I feel bad for them? No. Okay. So what I'm saying is this. I'm just asking. You could do what you want to do. But if you want to, first of all, put your feelings and energy into you and your people and keep that as the main focus, you have to detach your feelings, sympathies, thoughts, and prayers from them people. All of them. None of them care about you. Matter of fact, whoever owned that store and like many others, the Arabs, the Asians, the Africans, all of them people who own businesses in the neighborhoods where you can't own a business, none of them care for you. They are vampires, sucking all of any and everything you got out of you. And they feeding you poison if they own stores. But I urge my people to put our energy, thoughts, sympathies, and prayers on us, because that's why we in this situation with the migrants right now. Everybody felt sorry for them children sitting by the border, and I hate that it happened to them. They put the song on, "In the Arms of an Angel," and you niggas went to crying. You niggas went to crying. When Trump said build the wall, y'all went to crying. Now those same people who was hollering "in the arms of an angel" and you was crying about, look what they got and look what you got. Let me say that part again. The same arms of the angels people y'all was around there crying about, look what they got and look what you got. Okay? So with that being said, I just think that if I were you as a black people, I think that you should have I think you should, as a human, because we are human beings, you know what I mean? So yeah, you see something messed up, you be like, oh man, that's cold. But don't put and invest your energy into them people. Them people don't care about you. Okay? Don't let them play the arms of the angels no more and get you all in your feelings, girl. Let them people battle their own things. You got your own things to deal with. We got our own stuff going on. We got division in our community. Our children can't read. They feeding us poison. They don't want to let us own businesses in our neighborhoods. Everybody is above us. They flooding our neighborhoods with migrants that's gonna really be the ones to police us. They're gonna be unaliving us. Them conquistadors, you think them colonizers was bad. Wait till y'all get to them conquistadors. You thought them colonizers was bad. Wait till you get to know them conquistadors. You feel me? Put that energy into your own babies. Put that energy into your own babies. We not 2025 coming up, 2024 moving forward. We gotta start having that same empathy and sympathy for our babies. So our babies are messed up. We got women who need help, but they just too ignorant to know it. We need to start building community. We need to start doing all these things. Hey, let them people deal with their stuff. We gonna deal with ours, okay? Now, I feel bad that the man went on to glory, you know, but I'm not sending no condolences. I got people in my community who need my condolences. You see what I'm saying? I can't do all of that. I mean, it sucks that it happens. It's a circle of life. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I got to put my energy and my focus on the kids that's Acorn. That's just how I am. And again, it's only an ask. I can't say for sure. You know, I can't make you do what you don't want to do. But I'm just saying, I think that's a big, intricate, that is a very important piece that we're going to have to do in order to be successful. Does that make sense? I hope it don't sound like I'm preaching hate. I know somebody gonna get on here and say that, because people just like to be ignorant, because you know, that's just how it goes. But just think about it. When they care about their communities, it's not a bad thing. When they care about their communities and put their community first, it's not a problem. But why is it a problem when you care about yours and put yours first? Ask yourself. It's called mental and emotional enslavement. I need y'all to break the shackles, break the chains. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Yes, come on, get them up in here, Mary. Shackles off my feet so I can dance. Break the chains, y'all. Break the chains. Break the chains, please. Hey, matter of fact, you don't even have to break them. The chains are unlocked. You just got to take them off. You get it? That's what they did Malcolm X. Y'all notice when Malcolm X was talking about black people need to get out of this system, black people need to go and do their own thing, black people need to funnel their own money through their community. What them clear people told them, told everybody in America. Oh, he's a race bait, not a race baiter. He was a what they called him? They called Brother Malcolm a racist. They called Brother Malcolm a bigot. They called Brother Malcolm, they turned all of that because all he cared about with his people. They flipped it all and made it seem like he was the bad guy. But I done told y'all before, Malcolm is who y'all thought Martin was. Oh yeah. Let me say that one more time for the people in the bike. Malcolm is who you thought Martin was. Yeah. But see how they create the picture and paint the picture? Don't let them do that. 2024, 25, we unapologetically, we don't care. You can say what you want. Hey, after you ignore it for a while, they'll leave you alone. I promise you. They'll leave you alone. After you ignore it for a while, they'll leave you. They only are successful because we react to it. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yay. That's how I go. But I want to play one more video. Hold on. I want to play one more video to show y'all the people. Girl, this was a time. Look. Is this one? I think it's this one.
We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the products? Let us get the tools. Any other eviction.
Like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff, but then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets. I took the bus or whatever to get down here to get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay?
All right, y'all saw Acorn. Instead of being mad at this part, I want to play that beginning one more time with the girl said, "Why not let us get the free stuff? It's free, girl." Not only that, this looked like an episode of doggone the Chappelle Show, girl. Look at the beginning of this. It looked fake. Look.
We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the products? Let us get the tools. Any other eviction.
Like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff, but then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets. I took the bus or whatever to get down here to get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay?
Baby. Acorn. What I told y'all, the only thing you can guarantee a nigga to do is nigga, okay? Now, let me say this. At first, I was like, oh, Lord, here we go again. But I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm not mad at them people. I'm not mad at them people. You know how much money them people done pumped into that store? Y'all like the video. Like the video, please. Let's get the likes up. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Do y'all know how much money them people done pumped into that store? I'm not mad at them for feeling entitled to have it. I'm not mad at those people for feeling entitled to that stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's reparations. That's I'm not mad at them people. I'm not. These people come into your neighborhoods and literally suck you dry. If something happens where the people in that neighborhood could recoup, I say I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Now, do I think that they should be on here hollering, it's free? No. But I don't blame them. I think that I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them people. I'm not mad at them people. I'm just not. Do I think it's good representation for them to be up there acting a nigga? No, girl. Why is y'all out there? And then you saw the boy with the baskets. Girl, the boy said, I got my baskets. He said, I'm going to get me some free stuff. Girl, it looked like a skit, don't it? Don't it look like a skit? My boy said, I have my baskets. You could tell somebody called them and said, bitch, come around the corner. They done evicted the beauty store, bitch. All the stuff outside, everything free. You could tell he hurry up. He was laying down on the sofa, girl. You could tell he hurry up and put them slides on that was by the door. And grabbed his keys and his phone, bitch, and was running. You could tell. You could tell he couldn't wait to go. He probably drove around the corner. That's how fast he wanted to get there. You could tell. I know my people. Somebody called him and said, bitch, they around here emptying out the beauty store. Which one, bitch? Beauty World, ho. Everything out here free, bitch. You better come around here. He said, hold on, I'm on my way. That motherfucker grabbed them slides that was by that table or by that door and grabbed them keys and picked up his phone and drove around the corner. Do you hear me? As he should. And when he got around there, he grabbed his basket. You could tell he was laying down, girl. He wasn't doing nothing at the house, girl. Just laying down, doing nothing, chilling. But look, when that phone call came through and they said, bitch, they got buku. He said, hold on, bitch. Hold on. That bitch probably fell over the end table trying to get to that door. To get to the doggone call, girl. Do you hear? He sped around that corner, girl. But I don't feel no way about them people taking them people stuff, because ultimately, from how I understand it to be, once you are evicted, unless you're there to protect your own stuff, the police don't come and protect your stuff when you get evicted. They don't come and protect it. If they put all your furniture out your house, ain't no police gonna come by your house and protect your stuff. The sheriff ain't staying. None of them people is staying to protect your stuff. They're not. So I just think it's messed up. But the question I asked, and I told y'all, play it one more time. Hold on, girl. The boy had me weak. The boy was the one for me. He said, I got my baskets. Where did he get baskets from, bitch? He went to the Family Dollar that's down the street and took them people baskets. You know, they don't be putting the little stoppers on their basket, girl. He wrong for that. Look at my boy.
We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the products? Let us get the tools. Any other eviction.
Like free stuff, so we came out here to get all this free stuff, but then the car saying you can't get the free stuff because the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets. I took the bus or whatever to get down here to get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why?
My baby said he got 2 baskets. Do you hear me? He said, I got my 2 baskets. And I'm coming out here to get some free. I caught the bus all the way down here to get some free stuff. Girl, shout out to my baby. I like him. I don't know who he is, but shout out to him. Do you hear me? Yeah, he said he got on the bus. He said, I got my basket. I got on the bus. My baby went put his $1.25 in the bus. Do you hear me? That was an investment. That was an investment. Yeah, he had 2 baskets, not 1, 2. Yes, ma'am. Y'all won't holler reparations, but when the people trying to get reparations, y'all mad. Y'all got to pick a side now. What side we on? Is y'all want reparations or no? That was reparations to me. I don't care. I ain't mad at them. They should have took all of it. Matter of fact, where I was going with it was it had to be orchestrated to do it like that from the very beginning. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. When the people come and evict you out of your stuff, them many police don't be there. They had to know that they was evicting them that day and had called for backup and set that shit up from the gate because they knew all them black people was going to get over there. Now, you might say, oh, well, maybe they were trying to prevent them from going crazy and fights and all of that. Them people don't care about that. They would rather throw it away in the dumpster than to see you have it. Do you know what that's going to do for them black people if they would have got that stuff? Girl, I know I would have been down there trying to see who's selling wigs. Do you hear me? Them people knew that all them black people that was going to go get all of that stuff was going to turn a profit on that. Oh, no, we can't do that. Them people knew that when they would have got them wigs off them mannequins, that track hair, people don't hardly wear track hair no more. I'd have bought a couple of packs. That was going to put money in their pocket. That was going to be something for them to be able to use to create some sort of income. Oh, no. That's why they had the police that are guarded. That had to be planned. Because no matter how you feel about it or morally about it, the facts of the matter is that is not a typical eviction, not for a business, not for a person, period. That what you saw right there is not a typical eviction. It's just not. But they knew that that community was going to come out there and grab all of those things and take that and make money, income off of that. And they say, hell no, we'd rather throw it away and put it in the ocean than to give it to them. That's just the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Girl, I would have been trying to get things from people that I ain't even need. Girl, let me get a drawstring ponytail. You got the 26-inch, 28-inch. Yeah, give me 2 of them. When I take my braids out, I can put my drawstring in between braids. Girl, I ain't wore a drawstring ponytail in years, but it would have got one. Would have been looking for them because I know somebody would have had them for the low. Yeah, let me get 2 of them. Let me get a blind one and a black one. Also, you got nail glue, nail supplies. Yeah, let me get some of that. Girl, please. That would have created revenue, girl. Yes, it was. Yes, it was, Joy. Yes, it was. Girl, you know how much weed go for in 2024? Girl, all you needed was 10 bundles and you up. All you needed to grab with your 2 hands was 10 bundles. Girl, you is up. You is up. Girl, y'all don't know how I be at the beauty store. I know. That's expensive. Shit. Girl, 5 bundles and you up. What we talking about? Girl, please. Yay. Yay. Girl, yes, ma'am. You up, girl, for that. Hell yeah. Products is through the roof. Y'all think it's just, and look, yeah, Simone, no overhead. Listen, y'all think the grocery stores the only ones that went up? Girl, please. Girl, please. That's, girl, you 10 bundles, you is up. Girl, y'all could go on vacation. What we talking about? Girl. But nah, that's what this is about, y'all. They didn't want to see these poor black people have a come up. That's just that. That's just that. And meanwhile, they giving the migrants 15 racks a piece in food stamps and 5 in cash. Are we tracking? Are we tracking? That's what that was all about. That's why it was so orchestrated. That's why it was so calculated. That's why and look, and that's another thing, Joyful Mom. That was a big ass beauty store. Did y'all see that store? Girl, you know how much stuff was in there? Oh my God. Girl, please. You see that's why I call it Beauty World. I don't know if that was the name of it, but it gave me Beauty World. Like, girl, they got furniture over here in the back, in the bike. They selling futons and small sofas and love seats. Then in the front, you got the man who sell art supplies and art. He be painting and all of that, all his art over here. Then over here on this whole right side is all of the beauty stuff. But if you go further in the bike, they got a whole section just for braid. Girl, that look like a beauty world to me. Shit, that ain't enough. You lying to me? You lying to me? Girl, you know how many wigs and bundles was in there? Girl, please. You lying to me. You lying to me. Girl, you know how much money that is they had on that ground out there? Do I need to play it one more time? Girl, y'all know how much money that is on that ground? See, I look at everything as money. Y'all tripping. I don't look at items. I look at my brain be going to dollar signs. Look at all this shit out there, girl.
Okay, y'all, update. So before they let anybody take something, now they just would rather say they just gonna throw it in the trash, which is just beyond me. So they saying you gotta go to the dumpster, landmine to pick it up. So instead of giving back the tenant next of kin, update the owner passed away. They couldn't find the next of kin or something like that. But Clayton County, yeah, just being Clayton County, instead of them letting people get the free items or whatever and help the community, whatever, they're going to dump it in the landfill, like just go dump it in the trash. I don't understand what the landfill is going to do for this, but this is the decision they chose today. This is crazy. So, you know, I don't want to talk about politics, but you better get out there to the polls, guys. But anyway, it don't make no sense. Look at it. Look at all this stuff. It's just so much stuff. And they're literally saying they wrote it off. They protect this more than they protect. Y'all already know what's next. Like, they are.
Let me tell y'all something. Stop thinking surface level. Y'all got to start thinking outside the box with all of this, with this whole thing. Now, granted, like I said, I feel a way that they was in there acting a nigga. Oh, why y'all got to get on TV and act a nigga? Everybody except my boy with the 2 baskets. For some odd reason, I feel drawn to him. But everybody else, y'all was acting niggas. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bias when it comes to my baby with the baskets. I love him. I don't know why. Something about him makes me love him, you know. But I don't like that they on TV acting a nigga. But let's be clear. That is another form of oppression. Them people refuse. They would rather throw that shit in a damn dumpster than to give it to niggas. They don't want you to have nothing. Y'all got to catch them teas. And then I'm looking at all them packs of hair on the ground. I don't care if they was on sale. Girl, that is hundreds of thousands, if not maybe, depending on how you want to sell it. That's at least hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff outside. What are we talking about? Y'all got to be strong. It's like restaurants at the end of the night making employees throw food away instead of letting them take it home. Yeah, I used to work at restaurants. I did restaurant jobs for a long time. And, it took for me to learn. I used to think that was messed up too. But the reason that restaurants do that, because if they give away food and you get sick, you can sue the restaurant. That's why they do that. The way it works is, if say you homeless, or say you just don't have no money, or say you got money and they was just like, hey, we got this extra food, would you like to take it? And you be like, yeah, I'll take it. And you take that shit home, and then when you get home and you eat it, let's say you get sick the next day, you could sue the hell out of the restaurant. That's why they don't get that food away, girl. Them people ain't trying to get sued. A homeless person could sue you. That's why they do. But I see what you're saying though, because I used to think like that too. It ain't got nothing to do with health. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that, girl. Them people be worried about their money, their coin. Them people be worried about their monions. Do you hear me? These businesses, listen, Y'all, the biggest mistake black people have is that y'all think that this world cares. Nobody cares about nobody. I don't care what color you is. Them people don't care about you. It's about money. They don't care that you might have health concerns, or they don't care that you might get sick and die. They don't care. They just care about protecting the bag. Do you hear me? That's what this is about, protecting the bag. This is nothing more, nothing less. The same thing they have wars over: money, resources. Them people don't care about people. You guys like the video? But yeah, that's just the gist of it. They only just didn't want them people to have that stuff because they know that would have created a whole nother way for people, poor people, to have, and they refused to do it. And quiet as it kept, somebody wrote it in the chat. They probably didn't go dump it in the doggone dumpster. They probably brought it to somebody else. Somebody probably paid the police, because you know they dirty. Somebody probably paid them to go get all that stuff and bring it here. Hey, the eviction at 9 o'clock. I got a friend down at the courthouse. They already told me they're gonna be evicted at 9 o'clock. Hey, I need you to get a couple guys, a few guys. I pay for the whatever. A police detail be $150 anyway. Hey, I pay all your people to go in there, grab all that stuff, bring it over here. That's what it gives to me. I don't know. But you know, or it could have been what I was saying as far as not wanting niggas to have something. Now let's move on. We got some super chats I want to read. Hold on. Top Cats, hey boo. Thank you for the super chat. Missing you more. I would say I'm coming over there and mess with your channel, but I don't even know if I can fix my phone to even buy a super chat. I gotta order me a phone today. Lord have mercy. I feel handicapped. But I'm missing you too, Fat. Is missing you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Nicole Smith. Bruce Leroy was on go to receive free goods. Hell yeah. I don't blame Bruce Leroy, as he should. Girl, I'm trying to go see if I can get my baskets. I'm just playing. Thank you for the super chat. Was that the last one? I can't even see. I think that was the last one. But anyways, let's get into this. Let me see if I can upload this video first. Hold on. Because I won't be able to email it to myself, I don't think. Let me see. Delete. We gonna get with that last. We going here now. We going here with it. Arman Wiggins. So I watched Arman's live. Hold on. Let me see if I can upload this. Let me see if I can upload this thing. Hold on. Are y'all still in? Oh, I'm about to see. Hold on. I want to see if I can upload this video. Y'all, I woke up with my throat hurting. And I hate that for me. Hold on, I'm trying to grab something. Where that shit at? Is it this one? Hold on, y'all. Now, I don't know if it's going to upload, but I want to talk about this. So I was watching Arman's live last night. I caught it late, obviously, because I was doing my live with Rumble. Shout out to Rumble gang. But I was watching his live. I caught it late and finished the rest this morning when I got up. And I just want to say my heart, number one, goes out to Arman. I feel so bad. He hadn't spoken out like clearly about what's been going on. But what happened was Funky Dineva went down to Carlos King. Now I don't really watch Carlos King because it's like something about Carlos King just don't sit right with me. But nevertheless, Funky went did an interview with Carlos King. Now the key was when Arman said, "I'm not going to sit down on no interview with my legs crossed, girl." And then I looked at Funky legs crossed like two chicken wings after you eat all the meat off the bones. Girl, I was weak sauce. Do you hear me? I was weak sauce. So what happened was Funky went down to Carlos King. Carlos King put in this title, "Hey, we're gonna talk about all things with all the behind the scenes teas of," and I'm paraphrasing, "of Fox Soul." So Funky get on there. I don't know if y'all know this. Funky is friends with Al Reynolds. Fox Soul consisted of originally Claudia Clawfoot Jordan, Al Reynolds, that's what's her name? Ex-husband, Star Jones' ex-husband. And then it was Funky Dineva. Now everybody who knows anybody knows that Funky was the show because Claudia is dry as her claw feet and Al is stale as his boot. You feel what I'm saying? So nobody came to see Claudia or Al. These are the facts. These are the offending facts. Al looked like you couldn't even have fun with him slapping five at the ball. He just don't. He just give me stiff, whatever the case may be. And Claudia Clawfoot Jordan, nobody was never checking for her. You feel me? All I know is I remember her on one of them videos back in the early 2000s. That's all I know about. And then when she went on the on Housewives. But anyways, Funky ends up leaving Fox Soul because he said that they wanted them to up the time that they were at work, but they wouldn't up the pay. Makes sense, and that's what he stuck to. That's why I left the job. Because I'm not about to work harder and not make more money. Common sense. I'm with him. Well, it took Funky. Well, no, let me back up. Once Funky left, they replaced Funky with Arman, which was a great idea. Why? Because number one, Arman has a fan base. Number two, he's another gay male, so it won't mess up the rhythm of the show or the feeling of the show. And number three, he's talented AF. Rather you like Arman or not, I don't too particularly deal with Arman. I don't too particularly care for Arman. But the facts are the facts. The boy has something. He has it. He's one of those people. You get it? So they replaced Funky with Arman, as they should, because it's kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna get a fan base as big as Funky. However, I got one that's just as strong. Does that make sense? So boom. Arman gets on the show. Funky goes live every night against Fox Soul to tell Fox Soul, show Fox Soul, girl, I don't need y'all. Y'all need me. As he should. I was rooting him on, except that first day when he got on there drunk as a skunk, drinking that goddamn, what that was he was drinking, hitting it to the head, girl. I said, you got to have a throat of steel. What that was, my homegirl got drunk off it one time, some brown liquor. That was the day I say, oh, you messing up the church's money. Now, we supposed to be showing these folk we don't need them, and you messing up the church's money. But other than that, I was rooting Funky on. Yay, yay. I want go live every night the time they go live and take their audience, as you should. Now, mind you, Jameson, that's what it was, Brianna. Thank you. Girl, when Funky put that bottle to the bike of his throat and gulped like he was drinking water, I said, yeah, that's that right. That throat made of bricks. That throat made of bricks. Yeah. You gotta have matter of fact, you don't even have no throat. If you could drink Jameson out the bottle like that, oh girl, I know the liver's barely holding on. You feel me? But anyways, Funky was going live the same time as the show. After the first night of getting drunk, he came back professional with it and he was doing his stiz naive. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, shout out to Sherelle's World. Shout out to Conscious TV. So Sherelle's World, I showed y'all that before. On Sherelle's World and her husband Perry, shout out to Perry, I like they channel. They went on Conscious TV because when Arman got the job, Arman was like, aha, nanny boo boo, somebody go wake up Sherelle. Y'all said I was gonna fail because I got into it with Jason Lee, but aha, joke's on you. Wake up Sherelle, wake up Sherelle. Well, Sherelle went on Conscious TV show, and basically out of the fact that number one, you acting like you really won, but you was like the fourth or fifth option. A lot of people turned down the gig because number one, you not getting paid nowhere near what Funky was making. Sherelle called that way when he first got hired. Then she said, and quiet as is kept, she put a time on it. She said in about 90 days, your ass gonna be fired. And sure as I got a nose on my face, it was damn near 90 days to the date. He was gone. You feel what I'm saying? Now, at first they tried to say it was a hiatus, bop. But the facts of the matter was, according to Sherelle, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think she was trying to say something like the network basically was getting rid of Fox Soul. Like, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give when he got it. So basically, they just wanted to end out the remainder of it and just put Arman in that seat. But the gag was, they didn't tell Arman that. They made Arman think that this is according to Sherelle. They made Arman think that he has like a permanent job. Arman then abandons his baby, which is his YouTube channel, which I personally was against. Even when Funky did it, I didn't like that he stopped posting on his channel because that's your business. Why would you leave your business to go clock in at the job? That just doesn't make sense to me. But nevertheless, he deleted a lot of stuff talking about Arman. And then they go on so-called hiatus. Boom. Claudia Clawfoot Jordan, in my opinion, is the culprit for all of this. She ain't as smart as y'all thought. She created this show and literally got it taken from her by the network, which is what they do. That's how they do on Basketball Wives with Shawnee. That's how they did Mariah from Married to Medicine. That's how they did Nene Leakes with Real Housewives of Atlanta. See, they go to these big networks. And they go to these big networks thinking, oh, I have a show. It's going to be my show. And they think because they put their name in the title as executive producer that they own the show. The gag is you literally don't own nothing. They can fire your ass from your own show. Okay? It happened to all the girls. Okay? Now, I think Mariah Huck get more than just executive EP rights. I think Mariah Huck gets a check. Shawnee might get a check too. But the fact is, they go to these shows and Claudia Clawfoot went to the show and went to the network Fox, pitched the show idea, and then people took it from her. So much so she didn't even have no say so on what the hell was going on in the show. Good job, Duck Goose. At least Shawnee get to see who get hired and fired. Shit. At least Mariah Huck was able to say, I want this one and that one. Claudia couldn't even do that at Fox Soul. Girl, you got to be the slowest bitch this side of the Milky Way. Do you hear me? You got to be the slowest bitch this side of the Milky Way. Clawfoot. So nevertheless, Claudia did, this is the gag, and this is the truth. Claudia did not want Arman hired on them. Sherelle said it. She didn't want him there. She didn't want him there. And she didn't like that boy at first. To be honest, I don't think she liked them the whole time, but she called in on that live like they was cool. And I'm gonna tell you this, Arman, I wouldn't trust her, but we ain't got there yet. So after everybody get fired, we all know, what's the boy name? Funky had basically threatened to go off on Claudia, told her to say something, he gonna expose him, bop. And then what happened was Claudia had stood down. She was like, I ain't gonna say nothing, I don't want him to drag me. You know what I'm saying? Boom. After that, nobody else said nothing. Funky goes down to messy ass Carlos King, who mind on everything except his own shows. And he went down there and did an interview with Funky. Now, Funky and Al is friends. That's why Al called in on his live the day Arman roasted him. The day Arman roasted him, Al called Funky while Funky was on live and was like, bitch, You gotta see the show. And Funky was like, oh no, don't say nothing. I'm on live. Trying to tell him like, oh no. So one thing Arman said last night on that live, he said that showed me that y'all two be calling and gossiping after the show. He's not lying. He's 100% right. Period. Point blank. So with that being said, when Funky goes on, what's that man name show? Carlos King's show. He basically put the onus of the reason they got fired on Arman. But the fact of the matter is, Arman was never there to be a permanent guest. I mean, a permanent host. The show was already on the way out the door, girl. Them people just needed somebody to end it out. Now, I don't think that would have happened if Funky would have stayed. I don't know. But I know as far as like when Funky left, them people already was getting rid of Fox Soul. Arman was just like, oh yeah, come help finish this out. But they didn't tell that to Arman. And if you be a fool to think Arman, you be foolish to think that Claudia didn't know that and just didn't tell you. You can't trust Claudia. I know she called you and was like, oh no, Arman, I know we didn't like each other at first, but I told you it wasn't much of an issue. Claudia is not to be trusted. She's a half colonizer. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Claudia knew more about behind the scenes what was going on than she's leading on. I'm telling you. And I believe that they were setting Arman up to get kicked off the show. I'm of the belief that it was set up from the gate to get him kicked off the show because Claudia didn't like him and Al was intimidated by him. That's what I believe. I don't know it to be a fact, but I believe that Claudia didn't like him and Al was intimidated. So at some point they had to be talking because when Claudia called in, she said, because I seen you and Al out having drinks and laughing and whatnot. Claudia said, and I quote, I called Al and was like, oh, you hanging out with Funky? And he said, yeah, you know, I got to get close to the people. They were already plotting on you, Arman. Arman, you, Wayman. They were already plotting on you together. Clawfoot, allegedly. Clawfoot and Al. It wasn't just Al. And I know his vitriol is against Al because Al and Funky is friends. Yeah, I just... They knew. They were working together, in my opinion, from what I believe. Right? So boom. Moving forward, fast forward. Funky goes do the interview and put the whole thing on Arman. Do I think Arman was the catalyst for them to hurry up and go on hiatus, aka quit? Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But do I think Arman is the sole reason the show went kaput? Hell no. Hell no. Hell to the no, to the no. That show was messy, tied, and through when Funky was there. According to Funky, he said it. Everything that Arman was going through on that show, Funky was going through on that show. Funky got on on Carlos King's podcast and said it was just too messy. Every day we logged in, it was always something. I was like, girl, can't we just sit here and have the show for an hour and a half and go lay down? That's the same exact thing Arman walked into. Clawfoot is not to be trusted. I'm telling you, Al ain't to be trusted neither. But Clawfoot and Al is not to be trusted. Clawfoot round there throwing rocks and hiding her hands, but her feet too big. That's the problem. So that's why I can clock Clawfoot's tease from a mile away. Yeah, Vu, you just don't like Claudia and don't. LOL, why would she get herself fired just to get Arman off the show? You got to think about it, Abundance. They stole her show. She don't own the show. It was hers at first. You know the type of bitterness you'll go through if I come to you and say, hey, we're going to partner with something, and then I found out that you took it and it's only yours and no longer mine. Girl, I burn the store down. Think about it. Put it like this, Abundance. Let's say me and you put our money together and we buy a beauty store. And I'll be like, Abundance, you got the concept, I got the building, so we're going to put our resources together and we're going to own this beauty store 50-50, right? Let's say, boom, we do that. Then a year or so, sometime down the line, you find out, or I found out that you stole the business from me. I don't own shit. I'm an employee like the girl working the register. Girl, I will commit arson and burn the whole store down because I don't. At that point, I'm bitter because you stole from me. That's what I believe. Now, again, I could be wrong, but that's what I believe when it comes to Claudia. Claudia didn't know that she got the show stolen from her. You know how I know? Because remember when they were talking about the hiring process? Remember they were talking about the hiring process? And she was like, I didn't even know they picked him. They wouldn't even give me any say-so on the hires. Claudia was bitter. She felt some type of way. And I believe that too, T. Chantel. She didn't want the show with the gay boys no more. She only wanted to use the gay boys to get on. That's all. Claudia is, like I say, Claudia, absent of Negroes, Claudia does not exist. And she knows that. She's figured out a way to weasel herself into the Negro community, even though she don't care about the community. But she's figured out a way to weasel herself through the community, cosplay. And I'm only saying cosplaying because Claudia is not culturally a black woman. She's just not. She's a half and half, and I'm here for it. But culturally, she's not a black woman. And she found a way to weasel her way in there and profit off of black people. That's just what I believe. But anyways, Funky gets on there and put the whole onus on Arman. Arman goes live and responds, and he goes in as he should. Because Arman felt like, nigga, first of all, you on Carlos King telling Carlos King that you mentored me, not mentored, but you kind of gave me the tea on who not to mess with and who not to deal with. But nigga, you could have told me if you felt some type of way. You got my number. You could have called me. Why go on a public platform and then drag me? And you could have told me to my face. I am 1,000% on Arman's side. I am 1,000,000,000% on Arman's side. Don't go online and drag me. Call me, just like you called me when I got the job, or I called you, or however it went, and we spoke, and you was like, hey, don't trust Claudia, don't trust this one, don't trust that one. No, don't go, no, call me, nigga. So, and then after we talk, say, look, I ain't gonna lie, I got this interview coming up, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, cool, bet, it's fine. I don't think it was a drag, no. And let me say this too, I'm glad you brought that up, Abundance. I don't, and let me say this too. Arman, in your corner, the problem with Arman is Arman can't take no sort of criticism. He can't. And I get it. Right message, wrong messenger. I'm all here for it. But Funky really didn't say nothing negative about you for real. He really didn't. Only thing he said was the obvious and the truth. Something that you would tell somebody you care about. Hey, you got to mature. You got to do X, Y, and Z. But Funky, you the one that was on there crashing out, calling black women ugly and all of that stuff. So you need to take your own advice. But in the sense of what was going on, Funky didn't drag him for real. He really was just on some like constructive criticism type tease. So you're right. It wasn't a drag, but I can understand why Arman perceived it as a drag because you got my number, baby. You could have called me. All you had to do is pick up the phone and call me and tell me, hey, bitch, this is how I feel, boo, 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 boo. That's easy work. That's easy work. Funky called him immature. I agree with Funky. And I don't have a problem with Funky saying that. But Funky, you could have called that boy and told him that to his face. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You could have told him that personally and didn't go on there. Because see, Funky made it seem like, oh yeah, I was talking to him and trying to give him the rose. But he basically came in there and effed up the church's money. No, that didn't go like that. But Arman got to stop taking things to heart. Everybody is not against him. Do I believe Funky is over there taking up for his friend L? Absolutely. Because he wanted his friend to look like the good guy and make Claudia Clawfoot look like the villain, and also Arman. That's just the facts. But the fact of the matter is, Funky, your friend Al is a dweeb, and nobody come to see him, Otis, and he was jealous and intimidated by Arman. He thought, in my opinion, I believe that Al thought once Funky left, ooh, I got my opportunity. And then Arman came on and they giving Arman segments and all of that, and he felt some type of way. That just is what it is. He just played dirty. They are wrong in this situation, but in the fact of Arman getting on here basically saying that he only was making $70,000 a year. Bitch, what? Now, Sherelle already said he wasn't making that money. That's why TS turned it down. That's why, because Flame, a lot of them people turned it down because the money wasn't money. But wait a minute. He said he was making 70 racks a year. Make more at the local grocery store. What? And he said he didn't get no health insurance. And if he wanted to walk a red carpet, he had to pay for it out of his pocket. Arman, you the slowest bitch this side of the Mississippi. I don't get it. I ain't never wanted to be in the room with a motherfucker that bad. You have lost your rabbit, Arman. That was the dumbest thing you could have done. You mean to tell me, and I get it, some people like, it's sort of like an internship, kind of get your foot in the door, get your resume, girl. Fuck a resume. It gotta make sense. And Fox Soul is not nothing people gonna be like, oh my God, get him on the big screen. He was the host on Fox Soul. Girl, ain't nobody watching no Fox Soul but a few niggas. But 70 racks a year before taxes? Girl, this boy said he wasn't making but like 10 racks a month after taxes. Girl, ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, they say Funky was making $250 a year. They say Funky was making $250 a year. Yes. So it was 100 and damn near 150 less. Yeah. There's no way. YouTubers, content creators, y'all gotta, I get it. Some people have dreams and aspirations that are separate, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But y'all cannot chase these things to the detriment of you. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Girl, I know Walmart managers who make 2-3 times the 60-70K that he was making on Fox Soul, and you wasn't getting no benefits. My homegirl is a manager at Walmart in New Orleans. That girl make over 100 racks a year, and she get free school, bitch. And you over there on Fox Soul dragging and kicking. Another thing, Arman said he felt like that they wanted him to crash out and do, crash dummy things, and he didn't want to do that because 60-70K wasn't worth it. They used Arman. Is what they did. They used Arman. They used Arman. They used him. And I felt so bad for him because he started to cry. He started to cry. What? For real? She said Vu on Carlos King interview, Funky said that 250K was a lie. They only paid him 60. You sure? Girl, you gotta send me that clip. Send me the timestamp. I gotta go see. I thought he said he was making the 250. But again, like I say, y'all, when you chasing something like that, you end up running into a brick wall. But Arman started to cry. I felt bad because he felt like basically he tired of getting the bad end of the stick, and then people turning around and pointing the finger at him like, yeah, it's him, making him the angry black man. Okay, so let's get into the clip. I got a little piece of it. Let's get into the clip, y'all. This is a lot. I felt so bad for that boy. And he's showing some receipts as well.
Read it. That's the shit I endured every day. I didn't get no fair chance. I was caught in the middle of bullshit. And I had to sit there and smile. And I had no idea that I was fucking being played. But because I know the narrative is, oh, Arman always crashes out, I'm sitting there taking it. Then I'm not even getting paid as much. Then I'm not even getting no fucking opportunities. You bitches want to run up here and make it seem like I tanked the show? Fuck this show. Fuck that motherfucking show, bitch. Like, please, spare me. Spare the fuck out of me. I'm like so fucking mad. Bitch, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I went through so much bullshit on that motherfucking show. I went through so much shit. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck that show. I'm so fucking mad. And I have to fucking sit there and smile every fucking day. I'm so fucking mad. And motherfuckers love to blame me for every fucking thing. Bitch, I wasn't getting $250 fucking $1,000. Bitch, I wasn't getting all these fucking opportunities. Bitch, I was being dragged on both ends. The fuck? Motherfuckers was trying me left and fucking right. And I had to sit up there and smile every fucking day. I'm so fucking mad. I have to fucking smile every day. I'm so fucking heated. I don't give a fuck about that show. Y'all have me fucked up. Bitches always speaking on me. Bitch, what's up? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. It's like y'all will love to blame it on fucking me. These motherfuckers got their own fucking issues. These motherfuckers older than me. I'm so fucking irritated, bro. So fucking mad. I came in and the fucking shit was against me, nigga. I didn't have nobody. Fucking Justin was the only one that was fucking trying to help me. You got these weirdo bitches trying to, oh, Arman's fault. Motherfucker, I'm over here. I'm trying to play the peacemaker. I'm apologizing to Claudia on air. I'm apologizing to fucking Al on air. I don't fucking owe nobody no fucking apology. All these niggas making 3 times more money than me. So yeah, you goddamn right. When I told Joce and I told them to fucking get Al from putting out these allegations and they didn't do shit about it, his motherfucking ass got roasted. He lucky we wasn't in person because he would have got his motherfucking ass whooped. Bitch, don't fucking play with me. I don't play those games. You goddamn right. And I'll roast his ass again. Give a fuck. You sitting there pouting like a bitch every show. You making $250K and you acting like you can't fucking, you gotta lie and cause drama. Cause you insecure. Do you want to sit up here and let the public fucking think you some fucking victim?
All right. So that was a clip from Arman. I know a lot of people don't like Arman. I don't too particularly care for him, but I think this is why I don't think. Let me say this. This is why I tell people do not run for that Hollywood shit. Do not run for that Hollywood shit. Don't do it. Them people will chew you up and spit you out. It's doggy dog world. Everybody's fighting to get to the top, and they will drag you down to the bottom. And I know, even though I don't like what Arman says, I don't know him to not like him personally, but I don't like him in the way he deals with women and how he drags women, just like Funky. He ain't no different. I don't like Claudia, because guess what? Let's talk about it. All of them should. We all, as content creators, got something that somebody don't like about us. That's just, we all talk about people for a living. That's our job. And let me say this as well. If you be tuned in to hear us talk about people for a living, you are just as guilty as the people that talk about the people for a living. Does that make sense? So we can't look at content creator. I see a lot with Tasha K. That's good for her, because what she said about Cardi, she's getting her karma. Well, if that's Arman's karma, then we all got karma, because y'all in here listening to the tea. So if that's Arman karma, y'all's coming up. I'm just saying. I see a lot of people hollering about karma. If that was Arman's karma, y'all's on the way. Y'all's on the way. You gotta watch speaking that. Listen, words are powerful. Words are powerful. A lot of people be getting that karma and don't even know where it come from. Words are powerful. Stop speaking that negativity into the universe. It's just it's business and it's entertainment. That's the way it goes. You know what I mean? I couldn't stand Fresh and Fit, but I did not root them. I did not celebrate when them boys got demonetized, because that is income. That is livelihood. I don't put that negative energy back in the universe, because it's gonna come back to me. I don't do that. And again, I can't tell y'all what to do, but I'm just, if I could suggest, watch the words you speak over other people, because a lot of times it's an umbrella. It's gone over you and them. So if this is Arman's karma, then wait on yours, because y'all be here listening to the drag, and I drag. So we all getting karma. But anyways, what I was trying to say was, the facts is, he went into Hollywood with a bunch of snakes. That's what he did. All of them. Funky, Al, Claudia, the network, the lady Joy. I don't trust her neither. Arman, if I was you, I wouldn't trust nobody around there. Nobody. Everybody was in on it, fat. Everybody was in on it. Everybody was in on it. And Claudia, to me, give me the type tease. I'd rather burn it down than to, you see what I'm saying? Than to watch it explode. I mean, succeed, and I don't be a part of it. Because this is the thing. Just like they kicked Mariah Huck off of Married to Medicine, they could have fired of Claudia's ass. They could have fired her ass. You don't think Claudia felt the way about that? And nigga, this my show I bought to you. I'm just trying to paint the picture. I know I would. I'd burn this bitch down too. And let me say this too. I want to add this tidbit in it. Black women, y'all fake. Yeah, I gotta say that part. Black women, y'all fake. And let me tell you why. I remember when Miss Netta said what she said about how she'd rather be around white women because black women, this, that, and the third. Y'all was out there with y'all pitchforks talking about cancel them, bye, 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 bye. And I told y'all was fake then. I said, because y'all got these other gays and these other TSs that y'all listen to that say way, 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 way worse. And because y'all like them, y'all give them a pass. Black women, y'all fake. Don't get on here and holler, oh, that's good for Arman. I don't like Arman, because if you don't like Arman, you can't like Funky. If you don't like Funky, if you don't like Arman, you can't like Funky. You can't like Sean Davy Way. You can't like T.S. Madison. Let's talk about it. Let's throw it out there, because all of them at some point has been disrespectful to black women. Period. Point blank. That's why y'all fake. Y'all have y'all picks and chooses and y'all faves, and they get passes. And they get passes, but then y'all go over there to the other side and see somebody you don't like or who your fave don't like, and then you go over there and say, oh yeah, cancel them. No, black women, we ain't even on that type of time. I feel like this: watch who you want to watch, don't watch who you don't want to watch. But don't sit up here and make Arman out to be the worst nigga this side of the Mississippi, because if you ask me, I done seen and heard worse from Funky. Let's talk about it. I done seen and heard worse from Funky. Y'all still on the fact that he called OG ugly. Okay, cool. I was mad with him too. I was like, fuck Arman. I was. But what about Funky? Didn't Funky tell y'all Chloe Bailey was fat and ugly? And not attractive and not interesting? Didn't Funky get on there and tell black women, since you hoes always want to say that I just want to post white women, here, I post this ugly ass, dirty ass black woman with weave so y'all could feel some type of way and get out of my comments on Instagram. This the big one. This the big one. Funky just dragged a woman that just was deceased a couple of weeks ago. Funky said, oh, well, she dead. I don't care, because she came on the show and she bop. Oh, well. Where was the outrage then? Black women, y'all fake. Black women, y'all are fake. Don't get in the comments hollering about, oh, well, I don't like him, because if you don't like him, you better not tell me you like none of them other folk down here on the YouTube people. If you don't like Arman, you better not tell me you watch Funky. You better not tell me you watch Sean Davy Way, and I like Sean Davy Way. But you better not tell me you watch TS. None of them people. If you gonna be on that type of time, be on it all the way across the board. If not, eat your cookies, fat. Just sit down and eat your cookies, fat. Because when when Funky got on there a couple of weeks ago and said, oh, well, she dead, I don't feel bad, and what? Y'all was cool with that. Y'all was cool with that. Oh, girl, somebody called you out, Abundance. They say at Abundance, no shade. But you was just taking up for Funky, not even in another chat, acting like he was a saint. Oh, and did nothing wrong in this situation. But maybe you changed your mind, and from 30 minutes ago, LOL, Aaliyah, girl, you was a dirty girl. Aaliyah is a dirty girl. I like you, girl. See, Aaliyah the type of girl that I can hang with. You a dirty girl. Oh, Aaliyah clocked it. Clock it. Aaliyah, you dirty girl. And I read it the way you meant it too. I mean, no at Abundance, no shade, but you was just taking up a Funky not even another chat, acting like he was a saint and did nothing wrong in this situation. But maybe you changed your mind from 30 minutes ago. LOL. Girl, Aaliyah, girl, clock it, girl. I love us for real. I really love us for real. Shout out to Aaliyah. I caught that girl. I caught that, Aaliyah. I caught it, baby, with 2 hands. Do you hear me? I caught that with 2 hands, girl. Shout out to Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah. That was a key, girl. That was a key. She's not talking about Abundance and Clarity. She's talking about the girl who named just Abundance. Right, Medusa. See, you never know who watching in these chats. Girl, go ahead on Aaliyah clocking. Aaliyah clocking like she got the time clock in her hand. Do you hear me? Aaliyah is clocking like she got the time clock in her hand, as she should. Go ahead on. There you go. Just don't agree because someone's your fave. Just think outside the box. Facts. But nah, listen what I'm saying. No, not you, abundance and clarity. No. This not that abundance. This not that abundance. She talk about the other girl, abundance. I ain't even see her comment again. Not abundance and clarity. Not my boo. She talking about the girl who named just abundance. Okay. Listen, y'all can like who y'all like. Only thing I was saying with black women is I hate when we put our pitchforks up. We want to gather in protest and put our pitchforks and cancel Netta, but y'all won't cancel TS, who said horrible, egregious things, who detailed Tasha K being R-worded. Are y'all crazy? Yeah, y'all no. I hope Netta succeed. I hope Netta succeed, and I hope every time Netta get on here and y'all piss her off, I hope Netta cuss your ass out again. I do. I do. I do. Y'all were in my chat telling me to get rid of and cancel Netta, but no, I didn't see that vitriol when TS was literally detailing Tasha K being R-worded. Girl, black women, go lay down. Go lay down. But anyways, I feel bad for Arman. I do. He got played. Welcome to Hollywood. That's how I go. They all done been played like that too, and it's like hazing. You get hazed and you turn around and haze the people under you, and that's just what it is. Only thing I would say to Arman, do not trust none of them. If you think for 1 second it was all Al and no clawfoot, you are crazy. If you think it was all Al and no clawfoot, you are crazy. Claudia's hoofs will show. Claudia's hoofs will show. Her feet too big. So don't worry about it. Just sit back. There's a reason why Claudia get into it with everybody. Claudia had text messages with Nene Dragon. Listen to me and listen to me good. Arman, if you believe it was all Al and no funky behind the scenes and clawfoot in front of the scenes, you're crazy. I'm just saying. I think it was a collective effort. That's what I believe. I believe his demise was a collective effort by the people. Period. Point blank. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. If it comes out that I'm wrong, I'll come in and I'll retract. But from what I'm sitting now and what I'm seeing now, I believe that it was a collective effort. Even the Lady Joy. I don't even know the lady. They say she a producer or something. All of them people. He said he wrote the roast and asked them to look over it. And they said, oh no, we trust you gonna drag it. Girl, listen, them people were setting our mind up. Period. Point blank. They knew they put the roast on because they knew Arman was gonna take the bait. They put the battery in his back and they put the information in his ear. Because according to Arman, he said that a lot of the tea he got came from Funky, not Clawfoot. But I don't believe that. I believe it was a collective effort on their sides too. That's just me. That don't happen. That's not a one-man activity. It wasn't just L. It was a collective activity that got you up out of there and got the show going. Period. Point blank. I believe that. But I hope that Arman, listen, let me say this too, because I don't think most of y'all understand this. Hollywood is going away. What do you mean by that, Boo? I'll tell you. There are only maybe a handful of celebrities. You know what I mean? There's only a handful of celebrities that people are really like wigging out over. Hollywood as an entity, as a place, is really going away. It really is. It really is. Girl, bloggers is just as famous as your faves, some of your faves. There, listen, it's like a switcheroo happening, and we don't even understand. As the bloggers, especially if you are accomplished blogger with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, girl, you damn near need security when you go to the grocery store. But they still have the facade of the industry that makes people want to run over there. This is why Fox Soul got a blogger. That's why they went and picked up Funky, because Funky is the new Hollywood. Does that make sense? Funky is the new Hollywood. And when they messed up with Funky, you know what they did? They went and got another what? Blogger. Because even though Al has an extensive history in working as some sort of celebrity, even though Claudia has an extensive history of working in somewhat celebrity, who was the most key factor on the panel? It wasn't Al. It wasn't Claudia. It was Funky. You get it? When Funky left, who was the key ingredient to the show? It wasn't Al. It wasn't Claudia. It was Armand. So with that being said, they give us the illusion that Hollyweird is still this wonderful, magical Disneyland. But the facts of the matter is you don't even realize as a blogger, you are sitting in Hollyweird right now. We're in it. We're right here in it. We're already there. It's just that we're not under the thumb of Hollyweird because we're independent contractors. See, you got to understand it. We are independent contractors in Hollyweird. See, when you go in Hollyweird, you got to sign contracts saying, "Yep, I can't do this, I can't do that. You tell me what I can say, what I can't say." That don't go like that on YouTube. That don't go like that on YouTube. See, we independent contractors on YouTube. We make our own money. But they still dangle that berry. Oh, come to Hollyweird. Abandon your ship and come over here. And like Funky, he abandoned his, and like Armand, he abandoned his, and y'all are back on your motherboards. Stay there. How about that? Stay there. Did y'all see how TikTok took out the music industry? Did y'all catch that tea? TikTok is an app. YouTube is an app. TikTok is an app. YouTube is an app. Music industry is Hollywood. Hollywood is Hollywood. Music was attached to TikTok. Hollywood is attached to YouTube. TikTok literally obliterated the music industry. It no longer exists as a whole. What you think YouTube could do? You get it? You get it? But I'm the only one. I think I'm one of the few bloggers on here that see that. I think a lot of people still, and I get it. Everybody have different aspirations, so I ain't mad. But I just see it differently. I just see it differently. I just see it differently. But they all played a part in the demise of the show. They all have their hands in it. Armand as well. He played a part in his demise. Him explaining why he did the roles and was like, "F you, Al, I understand why." It seemed to me he felt betrayed. It seemed to me he felt like y'all really played on me. And it wasn't just the people on the cast, the company, the industry. They all played him. They all played him. So I understand how he feels, and I feel bad for him. Regardless if you like him or not, regardless if you hate him saying something, watch that energy you put on people, because it's an umbrella over your head. When the rain come down, it's gonna come down on both of y'all. Y'all gotta watch that. Y'all gotta watch that. But anyways, like I say, I felt bad for him, but hopefully he stay on his motherboard and don't go over there no more. Because you don't need Fox Soul. Fox Soul needs you. Let me say that again, bloggers. You don't need Fox Soul. Fox Soul needs you. Hell, 70K, even if it was for 3 months. Armand make well over that on his channel. What y'all talking about? Do y'all know how much bloggers make? And I'm a little bitty blogger. I'm a little bitty. I'm in the itty bitty titty committee blogger. Girl, you know how much Tasha K and Arman people with hundreds of girl, y'all don't know. Y'all, I think that's what it is. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all just thinking, oh, they getting a couple of dollars. Shit. These people on their own platform are making tens of thousands of dollars. Let me say that again. Tens of thousands of dollars per month. I don't mean 10,000. I'm talking 30, 40, 50 every 30 fucking days. Y'all better catch up, mustard. Y'all better catch up, mustard. Girl, where y'all be at, girl? Girl, where y'all be at, girl? So him going to Fox Soul, it was an L for him to take. He did not have to go there. Funky going to Fox Soul. Y'all saying 250K. Yeah, that's cool. On top of me still being full-time on my own stuff. But it's really not a game because Funky could make more than that on YouTube on his own when he could say what he want to say, do what he want to do. Ain't nobody in his ear. Girl, please. Girl, please. Y'all better catch up. Y'all behind, girl. Y'all better catch up. Y'all behind. Girl, them people. I have a small channel. I think I'm about to hit 40K at some point. Shout out to the new subscribers. But girl, you know the biggest check I got on YouTube. Y'all know I was demonetized for like 3.5 months. So I just jumped off the porch. But anyway, girl, when I got a YouTube check for almost 20K in 30 days, do you know, bitch, I felt like I hit the lottery. Now I know I didn't, but that's how I ain't never worked nowhere and made that type of money. And I know the average American, most Americans, not even just the average, most Americans don't make that punching in no job, even if you're on a salary. And it's just me at my little 30-something K. You know what I'm saying? With my little 6, 5, 6, 7, 800 people on the line. Could you imagine on top of super chats? Girl, please. I'm just, you know, I'm just saying, girl, y'all better catch up. So anyway, I think it was a bad idea for him to go over there anyway. Him and Funky. Y'all don't need Fox Soul. Fox Soul needs y'all. That's just that on that. Okay? That's how it goes. You don't need them. They need you. Thank you, Cosmic Sun Soul, for the super chat. Boo, entertaining and funny as hell. Thank you so much. What does ASL? Does it mean as life? What that mean? I never knew that. Thank you so much, Cosmic Sun Soul. Carolyn Jones, thank you for becoming a new member. I can't even see. Uriah. Oh, Yura. I'm sorry if I mess your name up. Please, I'm so sorry. Yura Jones, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Oh, I can't see it. Mims, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. I'm cracking up. Keep saying Funky. I don't know why I say his name like that. That's how we say it in New Orleans. Funky. I don't know why. Funky, funky, funky. Something about funky, you know. But yeah. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for the super chat. Now I'm gonna play this last video. No, I ain't even gonna play this video. I'm over it. I'm tired. I gotta get out here and run, girl. With that being said, y'all, this was a good show. Shout out to the people in Atlanta. As hell, that's what it means. Okay, I never knew what the L mean. Shout out. That part, the Don. Celebrities are literally coming to YouTube to make money. They don't catch it though. They don't catch the T. They don't clock it like Aaliyah clocked the other abundance. Shout out to Aaliyah, man. Shout out to Aaliyah. Aaliyah caught me off guard with that one. I had to put it on the Summer Jam screen and read it. Shout out to Aaliyah. But shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I will probably see you later. Maybe not. I got the video of the girl getting kicked out the hotel coming, but I'm gonna put it at the dollhouse. I'm not gonna put it over here. I'm trying to separate the crazy content or whatever the case may be. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Love y'all. I'm about to Joce y'all up out of here because I need to get out here and run. The sun already beating me down the block. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?